In the dim recesses of our world, secrets linger, cryptic codes etched into stone, whispers of forgotten civilizations, and eerie phenomena that defy explanation. These unsolved mysteries beckon us, daring us to unravel their veils of obscurity. Let us step into the unknown, where riddles dance with shadows. Named after the Polish-American antiquarian bookseller Wilfred M. Voynich, this 240-page book is written in an unknown language or script. Its pages feature colorful drawings of strange diagrams, odd events, and unidentified plants. If you're curious, the link to the high-resolution scans of Voynich Manuscript is in the description below. The original author remains unknown, and theories range from it being a pharmacopoeia to an alchemical textbook. Some even speculate it has an alien origin. This 240-page book still remains shrouded in mystery to this day. A mysterious encrypted sculpture by artist Jim Sanborn, located outside the CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia. Although 3 of its inscriptions have been cracked, the 4th remains elusive. The first 3 inscriptions, deciphered by cryptanalysts, are as follows. Between subtle shading and the absence of light lies the nuance of occlusion. K1 seems to be alluding to shadows, and how they are illusions formed by the absence of light. Perhaps some sort of pattern will form when the sculpture is struck by sunlight. It was totally invisible. How's that possible? They used the Earth's magnetic field, X. The information was gathered and transmitted underground to an unknown location, X. Does Langley know about this? They should. It's buried out there somewhere. X. Who knows the exact location? Only WW. This was his last message. X 38 degrees, 57 minutes, 6.5 seconds, north. 77 degrees, 8 minutes, 44 seconds, west. ID by Rose. K2 plaintext states that something was buried at these coordinates, which points to the location a few meters south of the sculpture. But later, it was confirmed by Sanborn that what he buried at that location has since been removed. Slowly, desperately slowly, the remains of passage debris that encumbered the lower part of the doorway was removed with trembling hands. I made a tiny breach in the upper left-hand corner, and then, widening the hole a little, I inserted the candle and peered in. The hot air escaping from the chamber caused the flame to flicker, but presently, details of the room within emerged from the mist. X. Can you see anything, Q? The K3 plaintext is easy to parse, because it's just an extraction from the 1923 book, The Tomb of Tutankhamen. It recounts the moment British archaeologist Howard Carter stumbled upon the tomb of the ancient Egyptian, Pharaoh Tutankhamen. Sanborn included this passage because he wanted to instill in the solvers of Kryptos the semblance of the exhilaration experienced by the Egyptologists. The NSA cryptanalysts were able to solve K1 through K3 in just a month, but despite their best efforts, the final 97 characters proved too much of a challenge. Later in 2010, Sanborn offered a clue which was a fragment of the K4 plaintext. Specifically, the word Berlin, located here. Then again in 2014, Sanborn offered another clue. This time, the word clock, located right next to the previous clue. So is it referring to this clock? It displays time using yellow and red lights, and it is indeed in Berlin. But its relevance to Kryptos remains a mystery. 6 years later in 2020, Sanborn disclosed yet another clue. This time, it was the word northeast, located here. Less than a year later, in the midst of the pandemic, Sanborn released his latest clue, which was the word east. Even though nearly 1/4 of the K4 plaintext has been disclosed, yet the final segment remains unsolved. Cryptanalysts, both amateur and professional, continue their efforts to crack this elusive code. It's said that a fifth message will reveal itself after the first 4 are solved, adding to the intrigue. So, the Kryptos mystery persists, inviting us to explore its secrets. An eerie phenomenon where residents of Taos, New Mexico, report hearing a low-frequency hum or buzz. Despite investigations, its source remains unknown, leaving us with unearthly whispers and unanswered questions. The Taos hum is not your typical hum. It hovers between frequencies of 32 Hz and 80 Hz. Descriptions vary wildly, with some likening it to a low-rumbling diesel engine or the whir of a fan. This is how the Taos hum sounds like. Curiously, only around 2% of the local population can hear it. Imagine a secret symphony audible to a select few. While theories abound, no definitive explanation exists. Some suspect industrial equipment, seismic activity, or electromagnetic phenomena. Others even entertain the idea of extraterrestrial signals. But evidence remains elusive. So is it Earth's seismic song or something more mysterious? The Taos hum keeps us guessing. Like and subscribe for more content just like this.